why everybody is obsessed with Asian women and Asian men and Asian culture. The Asian epidemic is getting worse every single day. I've seen, this is what's crazy to me. I'm a man where I love all women equally. I'll be real. I love me some black queens. I love me some Latinas, as long as they're not fucking crazy, because dear God, I can't handle another fucking psychotic woman. I love white women. I love Asians. There's probably other colors on there, but I've completely forgot about what they are. But what I like is big old fucking boobies and long ass tongues. And oh dude, and also big old asses. It's pick one, right? Either have big tits or have a big ass, but to be honest, I'm more of a face guy, to be completely honest. And if you got a long tongue to boot, that's a big old bonus. Women are women. I love them. I'm a cuddler. I love taking care of people. But I've seen so many of my homies say, man, I gotta go to Japan. I need to go to Japan to get myself an Asian waifu, just like in the anime. Oh, when I go to Singapore and the Philippines, I can't wait to get my very own Asian waifu. Date Bayo, I will become the next Hokage. 2 white women in their local area literally begging them to fuck them. Ugh. White woman? Well, then my kids won't have anime superpowers. Then they won't have the Chidori. I can't do that. No, I will stay faithful to my waifus. It's pathetic.
I love anime. I love
Naruto right off the rip. Okay.
manhwa, I love Genshin Impact, and a lot of people do too. But they fall under the trap that because Asia is a different country, it's more...
By the way, why does this guy look like Asmongold if his metabolism didn't work as well as it does? That's what's crazy. Why is this me 2 years ago?
But they fall under the trap that because Asia is a different country, it's more easy to fetishize and idealize everything about Korea. Everything.
Yeah, the grass is always greener on the other side.
About Japan. Fuck Korea. Fuck Japan.
Here's what they won't tell you guys. Asians, they got no asses, boys. Yep. Hey, ass men, you are unlucky. There is like 1 every million. 1 every million got a dumper. But other than that, man, that shit is paper.
Swears that they're him or the main character until they go to
Asia's a continent, not a country. Wait, did I say that? Oh yeah, I know that. Did I misspeak? My bad.
South Korea. You think you're smart? Go to South Korea. You think you're talented? Go to South Korea. You think you're hot? Go to South Korea. Motherfucker, I swear on my mama's grave, you're gonna be humbled real fucking fast.
Because I grew up in Korea, a lot of the stereotypes of it being a very clean place, a lot of people are prim, proper, polite, they look good, is correct. But there is an underlying problem with everything in every country where, I don't think people know this, maybe they should, the suicide rates are extremely high in Korea, Japan. Almost the entire population will go extinct in a few generations because there's so much pressure in the work-life culture that they're not having children, they're being incentivized, paid money to have children, and nonetheless...
Wait, Asian women aren't having enough kids? Give me 6 months. Give me 6 months and a Nintendo DS. I will single-handedly help repopulate your entire nation. And it'll be easy. I will fix that. It'll be so easy. It'll be so easy. Man, then they're going to have a new suicide rate issue because every man is bald in that country.
Their population is still dwindling, and it is to the point where it is so bad, it is so drastic that, well, they can't go back. They cannot reverse their population deficit.
You heard that right. At its current rate, Korea is expected to go from a population...
Why the Nintendo DS? WarioWare as an icebreaker, you know? I can't speak a lick of Korean or Japanese, so I'll just say, found cool game from America, WarioWare. Do you want to play it? And then bada bing, bada boom, in the next 30 minutes, we'll be having consensual sex. Very easy. Or fuck it, give me a push it, bop it. That's another good icebreaker too.
Of nearly 52 million to 34 million.
That's insane.
A loss of over 30% in less than 50 years.
That's nuts.
Over that period, Korea will lose 50% of its workforce
Jesus.
and have a median age of 60. Imagine that, a country where the average person is retired, with the lowest fertility rate in the world, nearly 73% below the replacement rate of 2.1.
Yo, me, Lakari, Asmon. We'll fix it, guys. We'll fix it. It'll be so easy.
Korea is on a dangerous path
Chat, type 1 if you volunteer.
to self-destruction.
I don't blame you. Of course. You live in the United States, one of the least competitive first world countries in the entire world. So, of course, if you go to some like cutthroat place like South Korea, yeah, you don't really understand what it's like.
What I don't understand is that a lot of people
No, the United States is very competitive, but like it's just not competitive for me. It's just easy. Everybody just sucks at everything. You just beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like you find someone doing a job, you just do it better, you get their job. Well, without DEI. And then you find someone doing a good job and you just be black and then you get the job for free. You know what I mean? It's really that easy.
living in America fetishize other countries. Oh yeah, you should go to the Philippines. Everything there is so cheap. Vietnam, oh Dubai, it's the
Oh, your life's horrible. You want to kill yourself and your girlfriend left you? Go to Japan. It'll fix everything. It'll fix everything. How about we focus on our own lives and we fix what we got before we're worried about going somewhere else?
most luxurious city. It's a utopia. Oh my God, Japan, Korea, everything's so clean and awesome. Everyone looks so good. Now why don't you move there? Because they need the hope. There are so many people living sad, desperate, loser lives that they want the idea of a perfect.
Yeah, maybe instead of just saying, oh, your life is fucked up and you hate yourself, go to Japan. How about we just say, yeah, why don't we work on that? Buy a couple of items in our house that we enjoy, you know, maybe talk to some normal people, you know, make some new friends and go to the gym. You know, I think going to the gym is the best change in my life I ever made.
Escape. And you could see this in multiple videos of people, white people who move.
I do think going to the gym fixes 99% of any type of confidence issue, right? Or like drive issue. Like if your issue is confidence or drive, go to the gym, you will feel better at everything.
Moved to Japan because they thought that's exactly what they wanted. And they
Or Mega Brain, go to a gym in Japan. My God, 5 head.
slowly get burned and put into reality that maybe Japan isn't so awesome. Maybe Dubai is the shittiest place ever. Maybe I can't say that. I might die if I ever go there. But the pollution there is horrible. They don't have any sewer system, so they just shovel the shit and dump it in some random place in Dubai.
This is Dubai's conga line of poo from 2009. The viral video, along with some lazy reporting, perpetuated a myth that the Burj Khalifa has no sewage system due to budget issues during the financial crisis. The truth is actually stranger, and ends in some controversy, because it wasn't the Burj Khalifa that didn't have sewer infrastructure, it was most of the buildings throughout the city. This daily line of 4,000 septic trucks had collected human waste to deliver to the Al Aweer sewage treatment plant. At the time, it was Dubai's only and severely overloaded treatment plant, with a capacity of 260,000 cubic meters of wastewater per day, but over 500,000 cubic meters of wastewater being trucked in. The trucks would sometimes wait in line for 24 hours to unload before starting all over again, and the odors around the conga line and the treatment plant were unbearable.
What the
I
fuck?
currently
That's
now
disgusting.
live in America, and wherever you're currently living in, every other single place will be seen as a better land of opportunity. Oh, I want to go to Dubai, the most luxurious place. Oh, I gotta be a passport pro.
Yeah, maybe I'm just rare because I love this country. I do. It's because it's a melting pot. And like America has like every other country America has, or every other country on the world, America has like a sampler of that country. You know what I mean? Going to LA to get sushi is like a sampler of what it's like to get sushi in Japan. It's not nearly as good. It's not nearly as good. But like LA's got some damn good sushi. You want to go to Italy, or you go to New York to get the pizza there, because the pizza in New York is fucking crazy. Every different state is way different. You want to be a redneck? Go to fucking Virginia. Go to Woodstock. You want to be a hipster? Go to Austin, Texas. Like every aspect and slice of life you ever want, you can try a version of it depending on where you're at in the United States. Raffle shit take. You think my take is bad because I said America is cool because it samples so many other cultures. It doesn't exactly give you a 1-to-1 ratio, but it gives you a nice taste test of it. All right.
I gotta jump around the Philippines, go to Vietnam. But really think about it. Every single country obviously has their own flaws, and the reason why everything seems like a better opportunity is because people struggle in their current and daily lives. A big reason why white people and weeb culture is so popular is because they see Japan and anime as a medium to escape their current and daily lives. You guys might not know this because I'm a big psychology nut, but a big reason why isekai is such a popular genre where it's a generic main character being transported to another world where he pretty much gets a second chance.
It's because people dream about killing themselves and restarting with a life they actually don't hate. Yeah, the concept of isekai is actually quite depressing. Guys, never kill yourself. It's not worth it.
He gets a harem full of girls.
Trust me, I did it, and I was reincarnated in a world where I was bald. Yeah, it was awful.
He's suddenly more powerful is because people see isekai Japan as a station of escape, and there are many videos of white people escaping to Japan and getting hit with a reality shock that the life they're trying to escape from isn't actually going to be solved in a different place.
Yep.
It is just in a different culture.
Yep.
It's because they are running away from something as opposed to running towards something. Whether this is issues they have with their own country or the situation they find themselves in and are looking for some form of escape. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with this, but it's worth remembering that while moving to a different environment can feel like a fresh start, that feeling doesn't last forever. Eventually, the problems that you tried to leave behind may start to catch up with you. I've been through some of my most difficult times living in Japan, whether that's loneliness, anxiety, or uncertainty about the future. Our problems tend to have a habit of following us no matter where we go, and some things can't be left behind.
People project their internal insecurities and fantasy onto foreign cultures. For example, Japanese people are so disciplined. Korean men look so much better than the Americans. You're
Black men have such huge dicks, but that one's just like true.
craving order in your own life.
Although I have met a black guy with a micro penis before, and my God, that guy was very, very, very depressed, and he is now 29 years old, and yeah, he's the topic of suicide comes up quite a bit. It does, which is why like I understand that it's racist to say that like all Asians are good at math. Because then it's like, well, then if you're an Asian and you're not good at math, you're going to feel even worse about yourself. Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
Romanticizing looks because maybe you don't feel enough looking for yourself. I messed up the sentence.
So Nick is 29. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Just a joke. I bet Nick has a very huge penis. I bet Nick's penis is very big.
But people are trying to project and self-reflect on this external obsession, and understand this. This isn't just about foreign cultures, Asia, but literally anything. There are a lot of people, specifically I was live and a 17-year-old said, oh, I'm a crypto guy. Rambo, you don't know shit. You're fucking dumb. Crypto is the move. Crypto is the money. Why is he choosing to insult me? Why is he banking?
Dude, I had a drug addict high on cocaine explain to me why he could take my money I have right now and 10x it in 30 minutes if I gave him $1 million. All on crypto and meme coins. And I was like, yeah, well, maybe we'll do it. Let me just think for a little bit. Meanwhile, I was uncomfortable because I was unarmed, and I just decided to humor the conversation until I got to a safe place. Yeah, it was wild.
On the idea that crypto is the future. I'm not saying that it isn't. I'm not saying that it's not. What I am saying is that he puts a lot of his personality into this one thing, just like other weebs putting such a strong personality trait into just Japan culture. Why is that? It's because
Nick is Asmon's black friend. Yeah, Nick always does say that he's Hassan and Asmon's friend. I actually do wonder what Nick's opinion is. Hassan saying that Asmon killed his own mother and that Asmon's a pedophile, and how he constantly calls me a rapist. I do always wonder what he thinks about that. Because I think that's a pretty L move, you know? I think it's a pretty L move.
Themselves are trying to project what crypto means. Crypto means money. So you can tell that they're insecure about money. That Asian Korean guy saying about, oh, Korea's so awesome and cool. It's because he's insecure that he isn't good looking enough. He's insecure that he isn't as intelligent enough.
You think you're smart? Go to South Korea. You think you're talented? Go to South Korea. You think you're hot? Go to South Korea. Motherfucker, I swear on my mama's grave, you're gonna be humbled real fucking fast.
And this is the biggest problem. You know this. everyone knows this, but it's extremely difficult to apply in real life situations because there's so many things that we are deeply insecure about that we latch onto other ideas to make ourselves feel better about. And I'm not saying America is amazing and awesome. I'm a big patriot. I love America. But at the same time, there is definitely problems of America. But there's this idea that the grass is greener on the other side. And very funny, but I watched Togi and he said something along the line.
Yeah, I think the biggest issues with what America are probably like not sustainable minimum wage, the fact that all cops aren't required by law to wear body cams, taxes are fucking outrageous, healthcare is a joke. A lot of cities' infrastructures are fucking terribly designed. I could probably name more, but I'll leave that up to my chat instead.
The lines of, what if you can't see that the grass is painted on? You can't see that the grass is actually fake.
Sometimes the grass is green on the other side because it's fake, right? You have to take everything you see with a grain of salt. Like,
Absolutely.
What if, once you actually get close enough and you live the culture of Japan,
Isn't Togi an alcoholic? Yeah, he's going to be on the next Burial Cart stream on Ludwig. 0.35, guys, 0.35. Whoa, I don't condone what Togi did at that party.
Asia, Korea, Philippines, Dubai, where you get to breathe in all the polluted air, smell the shits with zero sewage, that you find out it was not as good as it was purported. And the only reason why you thought that this was so amazing is because you wanted to project a better life and you were not content with the life you have now. But the real question is, if it isn't greener on the other side, then the only option is you have to make it greener on your side.
True.
Thank you. Thank you for my TED Talk in the description.
I absolutely agree. And by the way, for all you guys going after an Asian woman, guys, women aren't worth it. Just jerk off to hentai. It's a lot easier and it's a lot cheaper. Like, comment, subscribe.